Our body, muscles and skeleton. As you know that this is the first chapter of our science textbook and we have done two of the main topics from this chapter, bones and skeleton. Today we are going to do another main topic, muscles. Objectives for today's lesson are to recognize muscles in the body, to identify the functions of muscles in the body, to know that heart is a muscle. Alright children, as we have done bones and skeleton, and now we are going to proceed with muscles. Always remember in your mind that all of these topics are interlinked with each other. While studying skeleton, we did an activity of feeling bones under our skin. In the same way, we are going to do another activity today, but regarding muscles. This activity is given in your textbook on page number 7 as well. What you have to do is to press your palm, arms or legs and feel the soft flesh under your skin. Yes, this soft flesh are muscles. You can feel it in the soft parts of your hand, arms or legs. What muscles look like in our hand, arm or legs? You can observe it in the given pictures as well. Regarding muscles, let's do another interesting activity. As you can look in the picture, this is very simple and very interesting. Flex your arm as shown in the picture and observe the shape of your upper arm. You can notice the bulge of your muscle in your upper arm. This is a very common practice we often observe and experience. Alright children, after doing both of these activities, I hope that the idea of muscles have been figured out to an extent in your mind. To clarify this idea, let's watch this video. I will repeat the same thing, that observe the video very carefully and note down the main points as well, as we are going to discuss all of the main points of the video in the upcoming section of the lesson.
Today, we're going to learn about the human musculoskeletal system. It's what lets us move around. The musculoskeletal system is made up of two systems, the muscular and skeletal systems. The muscular system is the active part of the musculoskeletal system. Muscles are between our bones and skin, and they are joined to our bones through tendons. They are elastic organs that can be lengthened or shortened, causing some body part movements. Us humans have approximately 630 muscles. According to the movements that they make, we can differentiate voluntary and involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles move only when we want them to. And involuntary muscles move without us realising, like our heart or stomach, that are always in movement. The skeletal system is made up of all bones and cartilage. The skeleton gives us our shape that differentiates us from other living things and allows us to walk, run or jump. Our body has 206 bones and each one of them has their own name. Some of them are skull that protects our brain, the spine that maintains us stable and upright, the jaw allows us to move our mouths to chew food, ribs that protect our heart or lungs, and the femur, the longest bone in the human body and is found in our legs. Bones are joined with each other by joints. They are divided into 3 groups depending on their level of mobility. Immobile or fixed joints don't have any mobility, like the ones that join our skull. Semi-mobile joints do have some mobility, but not a lot, like vertebrae in our backs. Mobile joints have great mobility, like our elbow or knee. Now we've got to know a little more about our musculoskeletal system. Now we need to do plenty of physical exercise to make it work brilliantly and maintain ourselves really healthy.
Within the previous lesson, we have discussed that bones cannot move on their own. And within the video, you have watched that muscles are attached to the bones. Muscles help the bones to move and to work. Without muscles, bones cannot move or work. Our muscles need healthy food to be active and strong. So you must eat healthy food and avoid junk food to stay active and keep your body strong. Bones and muscles help us to move, work, and play. Besides this, bones and muscles give shape and form to our body. If you observe the given pictures of arm and leg, you can see that skeleton or muscles alone cannot give shape to our body or cannot give form to our body. But both of these together are very important to give shape and form to our body. Alright children, moving ahead with muscles. You have felt muscles, you have observed muscles. We have discussed the functions of muscles as well. We have different kinds of muscles in our body. Our heart is also a muscle which contracts and expands. Our heart is enclosed within the rib cage. You can observe within the given picture, and we have studied it earlier as well. Heart is a very important organ in human body, and it pumps blood throughout the body. Alright children, I hope that the idea of muscles has been clarified. Coming towards the written task, you have to do the following questions. Question number 1. What are muscles attached to in our body? The given picture can help you in this regard. Question number 2. Why do we need muscles? Yes, very obvious, this is regarding the functions of the muscles in our body. Moving ahead towards the wrap-up session, my first question is, how do bones and muscles work together? And my second question is, what do muscles need to stay active and strong? Not at all difficult, we have discussed it in detail. Take your thinking time and just think about it. Yes, come up with the answers. Answer of the first question, bones and muscles are attached together and help the body to move, work and play. For the second question, the answer is, muscles need food to stay active and strong. Moving towards the reinforcement task. Revise the topic muscles from page number 7 of textbook. Children, I told you earlier in the beginning of the lesson, this is very important to keep on revising the previous topics of a chapter, because all of the topics for a chapter are interlinked with each other. As we are going to discuss joints within the upcoming lesson, so this is very important that the understanding of all of the previously done topics should be clear to you. So have good time and stay safe.